Thousands of people all over the world have been taking part in Change Day and making pledges for action. But we're here in Kingston Hospital in Surrey to find out exactly what sort of things people have been doing to take part. We're in the Derwent ward at Kingston Hospital and I'm witnessing something pretty extraordinary. Kate, the chief exec here, is wearing an age simulation suit. Can you tell me a little bit of how this feels? It looks unbelievable. Is it uncomfortable? Can you see? Can you hear? Talk me through it.
The most disorientating thing is that I can't see out of this eye. Actually, I can't see very much at all, and so people keep coming upon me that I'm not expecting because I can't see them. And there's weights around your arms and ankles, and that makes it really hard to keep moving. My arms feel very heavy.
And how old is this supposed to simulate you being?
So you'll have to ask Sarah, who's around here somewhere. I don't know where.
Sarah, hi.
It's just a general ageing suit that simulates old age and restricted mobility and sensory loss, so hearing and visual loss.
Yeah. And you really do get a sense of what it's like. You're saying you're unable to see, hearing, and of course your mobility, as you said, is massively restricted.
Trying to get in and out of a chair is really difficult because you can't bend your legs properly.
Yeah, can I just say, Kate, when you sat down just now, you look just like my mum, who's 86. It could actually be my mum sitting down. So, it really brought that home to me. And, what I wanted to ask you was, in the context of Change Day, you're doing this today, and, the idea that what many of us are doing on Change Day is to have an experience that puts us in the shoes of our patients and the people that we're here for. What reflection on Change Day does this give you?
So this will make me much more aware, I think, of how I come upon people, because it's horrible to have people suddenly come and touch you or talk to you that you didn't know were around. So it'll help me when I'm interacting with our patients, as dining companion or any other way. And I think it's more generally, it's really hard to think actually like this. It's really hard to think coherently or speak coherently. I think it'll be really good for all the staff to try this kind of thing because it helps you appreciate what it's like for our patients. And at Kingston we've got a lot of very old patients, so I think these make a really big difference.
Amazing.
Hope that was coherent.
It was indeed. Thank you so much. Just fascinating stuff.
Hello, my name is Florence. I'm a mother and an obstetrician. I'm doing this because I've been doing a lot of work about user experience in maternity services. So thinking about things from other people's perspectives and my users' perspectives. And I got the idea from Damien, who last year got carried around on a spinal board. And I tried to think about a maternity equivalent. And I've had 2 emergency caesareans, so going to theatre and pretending to have a caesarean didn't really work for me. But I hadn't ever tried lithotomy, which is this position, which we use every day if we need to do an instrumental delivery. So assist the baby out or stitch a woman up after delivery. So I thought I'd try it out, see what it felt like.
And how does it feel?
Well, at the beginning, it was surprisingly comfortable. Mm-hmm. The things I noticed at the beginning was actually that these were really cold. So when my legs went up, that actually what bothered me was it was cold, not the position. And the blood pressure cuff was very tight and painful. And the hospital gown is really horrible and kind of stiff and not nice. But now I've been in this position for about 3/4 of an hour. I'm starting to feel a lot of pressure on my bottom. My bottom feels really uncomfortable at the back of my pelvis, and my neck is hurting, and also I feel a bit squashed this way. So if I was actually delivering a baby, I'd be pushing, so they'd be telling me to put my chin on my chest and pull up like that, and I think I would probably be sick.
Wow.
Sorry, you probably didn't want to know that.
No, I think that's great. Yeah, it's dramatic detail, but that's a reality, and it's a reality for women, isn't it?
It completely is the reality for women up and down the country every day.
Every single day, women are amazing. I think that's something that we can definitely agree on. Well, you've still got about, as I see it, 15 minutes to go. So,
It's about 12.
12,
Yeah.
oh, not that you're counting.
Yeah.
So hang on in there. Great
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm also
So-
hungry and thirsty, and they said I couldn't have anything because I was nil by mouth.
Wow. So, what I wanted to ask you, Florence, is, one of the opportunities here of having this sort of service user experience is, what would you do differently, or what are you going to do as a result of this experience? So, has it given you some ideas around things that you might do differently, or you might change for the women that you work with?
So I think part of it was that I wanted, I thought if I did it, I could get other people to do it. So I've got quite a lot of male obstetricians doing it, and because I think they possibly think a bit less about what it might feel like. But the other thing is, yes, to get people talking about it and not to use it when you don't need to, so that you try and limit the amount of time you're spending in this position to the minimum possible, and that we only use it in situations where we absolutely have to, whereas I think we're too readily thinking, okay, this isn't working, let's go to lithotomy.
Yeah.
We could probably avoid that more often.
Yeah, I mean, I can really see the power of doing things like this, and as we said, across the country, lots and lots of people are putting themselves in the shoes of their patients or people that use services. And I think, one thing that strikes me about this is, because it's been like an emotional experience as well as a rational one, I think that it does make you kind of think twice or think differently, because you've had an emotional response to being here, not just a kind of rational, technical one.
Definitely, and I suppose being able to empathise as well is so important, particularly in the line of work that you're doing. Change Day started life as a single tweet back in 2013 and has since achieved phenomenal success. And one of the ladies behind all that success is Helen Bevan, and she joins me now. Helen, it's great to see you. You must be delighted with all the success that Change Day has received so far.
Yeah, I'm delighted, but I'm not surprised, because in my role I get to go around lots and lots of NHS organisations, and everywhere I go I meet people who have got creativity and energy and dedication doing really innovative and important things for their patients. So what Change Day does is it gives us an opportunity to kind of focus that energy on in a different day and hopefully make some additional things happen.
Absolutely, and see all of those amazing people. And there are certainly some amazing people here today doing some fantastic things, and we're going to go and meet them. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Everyone and anyone can take part in Change Day. So join now and make a change, and let's make the NHS even better for everyone who uses it.